What's up, football fans? Welcome to my channel. Today, we're breaking down the remaining English Premier League fixtures and my predicted results for each one. We'll consider head-to-head history, current form, and injury issues that could impact the outcomes. Let's get straight into it. But please, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and be part of the football family here. It really helps the channel grow. With 12 games left in the season, the title race isn't just close, it's hanging by a thread. 2 giants, 1 trophy, and absolutely no room for mistakes. On one side stands Arsenal FC, organized, deep, and defensively rock solid. On the other side is Manchester City FC, experienced champions who refuse to let go of the crown easily. And above them both sits the ultimate prize, the Premier League trophy. By the end of this video, we're revealing who will be crowned the champions of England. But first, let's understand what makes this run-in so brutal. For years, Arsenal were praised for attacking beauty, but questioned for defensive reliability. That narrative is gone. This version of Arsenal is built on defensive discipline. Their backline doesn't just survive pressure, it controls it. They defend as a unit. The midfield protects space intelligently. The entire team understands positioning. And here's the part many people underestimate: squad depth. When the schedule tightens and fatigue creeps in, Arsenal rotate without losing quality. Fresh legs step in seamlessly. Injuries don't derail momentum. That depth isn't just a luxury, it's a weapon. Because title races are rarely decided by starting 11s, they're decided by entire squads. An Arsenal squad is built to endure the grind. Manchester City remain the benchmark for excellence. They've mastered the art of late-season dominance. Their system is precise, their control suffocating. But even elite machines show wear. Fixture congestion increases pressure. Opponents raise their intensity. Margins become microscopic. City still possess incredible quality, but their challenge lies in matching Arsenal's defensive consistency over the final stretch. Where Arsenal thrive in structure and stability, City rely heavily on maintaining attacking rhythm. If that rhythm stutters, even briefly, Arsenal are perfectly designed to capitalize. Because disciplined teams punish small mistakes, and Arsenal are one of the most disciplined sides in the league. Now, let's look at the numbers behind the prediction. Match Pack 1, Wolves versus Arsenal and Man City versus Newcastle. First up, Wolves take on Arsenal. Historically, this has been a very Arsenal-friendly fixture. In fact, in the last 110 meetings, Arsenal won 55, Wolves only 28, with 27 draws. Arsenal have been top of the league this season and boast strong attacking numbers, while Wolves sit near the bottom of the table. Combine that with Arsenal's confidence and depth right now, and I'm backing the Gunners for the win. Manchester City have been formidable at home, sitting right behind Arsenal in the league standings and consistently scoring goals under Pep Guardiola. Newcastle have shown flashes of quality, but their defensive lapses and inconsistency mean I'm expecting City to take all 3 points. Match Pack 2, Tottenham versus Arsenal and Leeds United versus Man City. This North London derby is never easy to predict, but the head-to-head favors Arsenal. Tottenham have struggled for form and consistency this season, a factor that makes this game tilt towards Arsenal in my book. Leeds have had mixed form this season, while City are title contenders again. Based on squad depth and attacking power fire, I'm predicting City will come out on top here. Match Pack 3, Arsenal versus Chelsea and Man City versus Nottingham Forest. 2 London heavyweights with a bit of history. Arsenal generally have the edge head-to-head, but Chelsea can be unpredictable. With both teams capable of scoring and the rivalry intensity, a draw feels like a realistic outcome here. City should have too much quality here. Forest are fighting hard, but when you look at City's attacking output, they should find the goals needed to win this. Match Pack 4, Brighton versus Arsenal and West Ham versus Man City. Brighton are a tricky side, but Arsenal's recent performances and depth give them the upper hand. The head-to-head isn't overwhelmingly in Arsenal's favor historically, but current form suggests that Gunners' victory. West Ham's form has been inconsistent, and City's attacking quality typically shines through against bottom-table opposition. I'm backing City again here. Match Pack 5, Arsenal versus Everton and Man City versus Crystal Palace. Arsenal historically dominates this fixture, and recent league tables show Everton mid-table and conceding more than they'd like. Expect Arsenal to assert control here. Crystal Palace are resilient, but City's scoring ability should decide this one in their favor. Match Pack 6, Chelsea versus Man City and Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Chelsea at home can be dangerous, but City are relentless. With both teams capable of goals and defensive errors, I'm predicting a draw here. Arsenal versus Bournemouth historically favors Arsenal significantly. I see this as a solid home win for the Gunners. Match Pack 7, Arsenal versus Newcastle and Burnley versus Man City. Head-to-head heavily favors Arsenal. At home, they're almost unbeatable. Newcastle have talent, but Arsenal should edge it. Burnley are struggling near the relegation zone, whereas City are title contenders. Simple pick, Man City. Match Pack 8, Everton versus Man City and Arsenal versus Fulham. Everton at Goodison can frustrate bigger teams, so while City will dominate, I could see this ending level if Everton stay disciplined. Arsenal historically outperform Fulham, and with their attacking depth, I back the Gunners here. Match Pack 9, Man City versus Brentford and West Ham versus Arsenal. City at home versus a challenging Brentford side lean towards Man City victory. Arsenal have been strong away this season, and West Ham's inconsistency suggests an Arsenal win. Match Pack 10, Arsenal versus Burnley and Man City versus Aston Villa. Arsenal have a big edge head-to-head, and Burnley have struggled this season. Clear win for the Gunners. Aston Villa are tough opponents. This could easily be a draw, given Villa's resilience and City's fatigue for multiple competitions. Match Pack 11, Crystal Palace versus Arsenal and Bournemouth versus Man City. Historically, Arsenal have been far stronger in this matchup. I see another win here for the Gunners. Meanwhile, City's attack should overwhelm Bournemouth. Match Pack 12, biggest match, Man City versus Arsenal. Finally, the headliner, Man City versus Arsenal. Both teams are title contenders and extremely strong. They've been trading punches all season, and when two giants meet, a draw is often the fair result, especially if both are cautious and aware of what's at stake. The reveal. After weighing fixtures, analyzing squad depth, evaluating head-to-head stats, and projecting realistic pressure scenarios, the predicted champions of the season are Arsenal. Not because they score the most spectacular goals, but because they concede the fewest avoidable mistakes. Their defensive solidity, combined with squad depth and emotional maturity, gives them the edge in the final sprint. They don't need to dominate every game, they just need to control them. And control wins titles. There you have it, my Premier League predictions for the remaining 12 games between Arsenal and Man City, based on history, team form, and matchup analysis. Agree with my picks? Disagree? Let me know in the comments which games you're confident about. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe for more football content.